All right, great. This is Charles Grevious with GoBlackKnights.com here with senior John Marshall, who's coming out off a very productive junior football campaign, both on the running side and receiving side. So good afternoon, John. And by the way, how's practice today?
It was good. It was physical, a typical Army football practice. We brought the energy and the juice today.
Great. Now, when we spoke to you back in April during spring ball, positionally speaking, your designated title was currently and is, I believe, slot receiver. So, based on the newly installed offense, can you provide the fans with the Reader's Digest version of what your role entails from a scheme standpoint?
So I am a slot receiver. I am in the receiver room, but I kind of do a little bit of everything. We still gonna be running the option. We're gonna be throwing it a little bit more so the fans can look forward to that. But I am a slot receiver, yes, sir.
Great. So just to qualify that, do you see yourself getting some reps running the ball as well?
Yes, sir, 100%. Whatever helps this team win, I'll do it.
Great. Now, one of the unique characteristics of playing for the Army Black Knights is that you're also a cadet at West Point, and you're in your final year, which also includes, prep school. And the last time we spoke, you indicated that your time there has been somewhat surreal. There have been moments where you said, it's taking forever. I'm not going to be able to stay here, but I'm sure, and obviously you've done that. You've been resilient, but I'm also sure that some of the underclassmen may have shared similar sentiments with you, particularly being one of the seniors of the team. What words of advice have you been able to share with any of the players on the team?
Speaking to the team, especially the younger guys, I had two messages for them. One being, give everything back to football that football gave to you. So football put us in the position to be at West Point, to play football at the highest level. And it's blessed us with those opportunities in free education. So to put back in that same effort and that same work that football put into us, I think it should replicate and be kind of like that kind of relationship. And then my second message was, every day is a battle to become the better version of yourself. So don't let you be the reason that you can't get better. And that's just every day you got to find something that you can get better at, because nobody's perfect. Nobody's 100%. But if we at 99, we can still knock it off by 0.01 every day.
There you go. And just the other day, fellow wide receiver Isaiah Austin made an incredible, one-hand catch in practice, which ultimately made ESPN's top 10, I think even number 2, if I'm not mistaken,
yes,
on that particular day. The duo of you and Isaiah may fall under the national radar at this time, but what should we be expecting from you two coming into the 2023 season, particularly with the new offense?
Zay's a freak, as you can tell. He's been doing this since I've known him at prep, making the same kind of catches. I mean, you seen last year in the game against UMass. He does it whenever. Some people say he catches better with one hand than he does two. Honestly, he might. But that duo, I mean, that's my guy. We've been putting in a lot of work together, and it's going to get scary for a lot of defenses out there, and not just me and Zay in general, but just a lot of guys in the receiving room, running back room, tight end room. I mean, we're versatile. This new offense kind of opened up and unlocked some new talents for a lot of players that you never expected. So I think it could get real exciting and real scary for some defenses coming this fall. But as far as me and Zay, we're going to build off each other. We compete, me and him, every practice before we go out. Like, let's see who can make the most plays. He got one up on me right now. It's kind of hard for me to go get on that sports in the top 10, but we're going to see what I can do for sure.
Fantastic. Just a couple more questions for you. You guys are now, getting into full pads. So it's still early to tell what this team can be, from our perspective at least. But from your standpoint, what is the temperament of the 2023 Army football team at this particular point in time?
I think going 6-6 last year kind of unlocked some different beasts and a lot of guys. I mean, you see guys all over the field making plays and kind of stepping out of their comfort zone because they practicing with a sense of urgency. And Coach Monken harps on toughness, humility, effort, execution, commitment, and love. And those are kind of our messages and our mottos, and the team is just embracing that. And we feel closer than ever as a team, and everybody just kind of wants to win. And that's the goal here, to win football games and kind of bring that standard back to Army football. 6-6 last year isn't the standard. I mean, we beat Navy, but we don't got the CRC. So definitely we're going to get the trophy back from them, other team out west. But definitely that sense of urgency and just that commitment. I think everybody's working hard and everybody kind of feels that pressure. But we want the pressure because pressure makes diamonds.
Fantastic. My final question to you is, I know that you're a law legal studies major, and as you told us before, you like to argue and debate. So uh, let's close out this session with your first public stance, if you will. Why should other teams on your 2023 schedule be concerned about the Army Black Knights?
They just gonna have to wait and see. Come September 2nd, it's gonna get real scary. That's all I gotta say.
All right, buddy. Listen, appreciate your time. Best of luck to the rest of you guys for the fall training camp and for the 2023 season. Thanks a lot, buddy. Appreciate it.
All right, thank you.